Hello everyone, and welcome to yet another watercolor card tutorial series. Today we're going to start painting Mother's Day cards, so if you're not subscribed to my channel, then I encourage you to subscribe so that you can see next week's tutorial as well as all of my upcoming tutorials. Also, if you want even more Mother's Day cards, then I encourage you to check out my last year's tutorials. I will link those in the description so that you don't have to go looking for them. So let's just get right into today's card. We are going to be painting this really cute vase with 3 flowers sticking out using one of my favorite flower techniques. This is such an easy technique and it gives such a beautiful effect. And it's quite easy. All you need to do is take sort of a thinner, smaller brush with a lot of pigment on it, whatever your chosen color is, and dot 3 or 4 pigmented dots wherever you want the center of your flower to be. And then while that's still wet, so you have to work a little bit quickly here, you take a larger round brush dipped in water and just spread those dots out, allowing the pigment to sort of spread and bleed into the water, creating this really beautiful, delicate flower petal effect. Now I went with 3 different colors here. I chose a red, sort of a purple color, and a blue, and I chose 3 flowers, but you can of course paint however many flowers you want, and you can use whatever colors that you choose. I just thought this was a really nice combination. And once you're happy with your flowers, you can go ahead and fill in the vase. So you saw me just a few seconds ago erasing my vase because I did just draw out a rough outline, just so I kind of knew where to paint my flowers, but pencil tends to show through watercolor, so I made sure to erase that pencil before I went over it with watercolor, so you can definitely do the same. And I just decided to fill in my vase with a purple color similar to the top flower. I think it's really nice if the color of the vase matches one of your flowers, but if you're using one color for all of your flowers, then perhaps you can consider choosing a different color just to vary it up for the vase. Once that portion of your card has dried, you can pencil in your Mother's Day greeting. I just wrote Happy Mother's Day before going over it with a black marker or a black pen. And you can also choose to fill in the middle parts of your flowers. I just added some dots and some kind of lines coming from the center just to vary up the card a little bit and add a little bit of extra detail. And I also added stems to the flowers coming from the vase extending upwards. Now you can choose to leave your card the way it is, but I thought it was looking a little bit plain, so I just flipped my card upside down because I'm right-handed, and I began to fill in one side of my card. So basically what I'm doing here is taking whatever color I chose, a red because I wanted it to match one of the flowers, and I just totally filled in that left portion of the card, or I guess right side if I flipped it upside down. And I am using a round brush here, so as always I've linked, what did I link? I've linked to the supplies that I use in the description of this video, so if you want to add those to your collection, you have that option there. But I created sort of a gradient here, making sure to leave a thin white space in between the vase and the flowers and the rest of the card. And this just adds another element to your card. You don't have to do this, but I thought it made it look really nice. I also forgot to mention that I added tape at the beginning of my video just because I wanted nice, clean, and crisp borders. So if you added tape, make sure to peel it off and you are all finished. Thank you so much for watching today's tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in next week's video.